All right. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. YouTube Air is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers experience buffering. Okay, give me a minute. There seem to be some technical difficulties with the stream, so just bear with me as I address each and every one of those issues. Analytics. First of all, let's edit this. So on a scale of 1 to 10, for the people who are able to hear me, how is my audio? How is my audio? I would love to know on that. All right. So guys, welcome back to the channel. We are here today on Football Manager 23 with some finals galore. Yeah, finals galore. So just before we proceed, I would love to do a brief update of where we are gotten. We are in the last leg of the season, so we have 4 or 5 games that have remained for us to end the season. And with that, I will take you through my fixture list to show you why it's important. And then we'll basically breeze through the games that I don't think are quite necessary. But so, to begin with, EFL final, we lost to Liverpool on penalties. I think on the mid-season review we were game 22, so we should have been 1st of January. We had just played West Ham and City. So we've had a good run of form until the EFL final, which, yeah, losing to penalties against a Liverpool team that consists of Salah and whatnot. I'm not complaining. It was a difficult match. Then afterwards we had a good run of form. The FA fifth round. I've had an easy FA run. I would say so. I'm in the final. So spoilers. So we had Petersborough in the fifth round. Then we had West Ham in the quarterfinal, and then we had Brentford in the semi-final. And for the final, we have United. United is one of those boogie teams in this game. United and City. Champions League, we had a good Champions League run. If you can see, we had Celtics in the round of 16. We beat them the first leg 2-1, the second leg 2-0. Proceeded to the quarterfinals. We met City in the quarterfinals. And for the first time, I've beaten City this season. If you look at my run with City, it's I lost to City my first ever Community Shield. Then in the league, we drew home. We drew away at City on the 29th of December. Then we drew at home. So now we met again now in the FA Cup quarterfinals. I beat them 4-1. Then the second leg of the quarterfinals, I lost 1-0 to them. So in 4 games, I've won one, lost two, drawn two. Um, and then now we have United in the finals. Um, so we are also in the run for the Premier League title. We are currently first. Let me just go to competitions. It shows an overview of everything. So yeah, in the Premier League we are first. We've already secured Champions League football for the next season. 3 points ahead of City, but with 2 games in hand. So potentially we can finish the season with maybe 99 points if we win the rest of our matches. But we still have a game with Liverpool and a game with United. And before that, I have Luton and Wolves. So I need to beat Wolves and Luton to just put that gap there, so that they don't capture, or they're not able to pull a comeback, or we're not able to bottle it at the end against the last two teams. Champions League, we're in the semi-final, won the first leg 4-0, so we still have the second leg, which will happen in this stream. Then we have the FA Cup finals, and yeah, the board expectations for the Carabao was not important, although I feel like I felt something. So I was runners up for the Carabao and runners up for the Community Shield against City, against Liverpool. So now I have United in the final of the FA Cup. I need to break that. I need to break up that sort of curse of losing in finals. And then hopefully, I mean, we already have one leg in the Champions League final in the in the Champions League, because we are 4-0 ahead in the first leg. Let me just show you something, and this thing baffles me each and every time, but it doesn't baffle me, because it's this man called Haaland. This is the Premier League. We are at 33 games. Well, they've played 35 games. The man has 50 goals. 50 goals in 34 appearances in the league. The next person who's following is Oli Watkins, who's at 26 goals in 33 games. Allen, for the entire season, has been scoring. Basically, he's been scoring every 51 minutes throughout the entire season, and it's so annoying. He can't be stopped. There's a game. They won 10-0. They beat a team 10-0, and Haaland scored six or seven. Let me just check where your previous matches. Yes, here it is. They beat Sheffield United 10. What in actual what in God's green earth was going on in this match? So Haaland scored 10th, 12th minute, got a penalty in the 21st, 27th, 33rd. Actually, 36. He scored his into 6 goals in the first half and 1 goal in the second half. They had 41 shots. Anyways, that's besides the point. So we'll proceed with the season. We have a lot of finals to undertake, and we'll start with the Wolves game. I need to win both these 2 games, and they come so close to each other. We have Wolves on the 11th, and then we have Luton on the 13th, I think, or the 14th. If you guys can remember that season where the World Cup happened in December, most of the games were bundled up together, so that's why you can see the lot of a lot of games that are happening. um there are a lot of games happening together, like in a very short uh period of time. That's why we have all these matches. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that my stream is as clear as possible. Just a minute. Oh, okay. I also did a few changes to my stream, basically. Change the name from Expensive Sample to Steve Joe. I felt that it's easier to. Okay, I assumed it will be easier to to get it, but apparently not. Joe. Live stream. Okay. So anyone who's joined, feel free to leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. It will help in growing the channel. We are trying to get to at least 50 subscribers, hopefully by the end of this month. So yeah, the challenge is on your end. If you enjoy what you're watching, please leave a like. Also ensure that you share what you want me to change in the team, your thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts in what how to run a football team. We're gonna look at the analyst report for Wolves, and basically I'll just take you through how I normally take this information and break it down. So there's information about how they're conceding. So when they're playing, I mean, 10 of the 31 assists conceded in the last 19 matches have come from just outside the area. It means that the team is more they probably sit deep, I think. Oh no, they concede a lot from through balls. I look at these two figures. I look at the formation that, because I've set up my team in different formations and I want to know which formation will be the most effective against each and every team I play. So the 4-2-3-1, they create a chance every 78 minutes when they face the 4-2-3-1 formation, and they concede a chance every 64 minutes. When we look at the 4-3-3, chance every 13 minutes created, chance against every 106 minutes, which means it's easier for me to basically use a 4-2-3-1 to sort of more or less gauge or bring, I'm losing the words from my mouth. But yeah, I use a 4-2-3-1 I'll use a 4-2-3-1 in this game in order to get an advantage against the opposition. Now, that's the first thing we're going to change just right now. We're gonna go to tactics, and then we are going. It's already on a 4-2-3-1, which is good. Just a minute. I just realized I didn't put any background music, so I'm gonna set it up now. Spotify. This is how my team looks like. Gabriel looks injured, so we are definitely not playing him for this game. And of course, so there's gonna be selection advice that is given by your assistant coach. And they recommend the team that I already have for this next match. Wow, okay, interesting. But I'll make a few changes. I can't have those guys, some of those guys playing in such important matches, because I've remained with two more matches toward. I mean, two very crucial matches to try and you know get this league closed up. So Bayern are meeting PSG. I'll have to meet one of these two teams in the finals. So I hope I meet PSG. Bayern in this game is absolutely, absolutely terrific. I don't wanna meet them. Oh yeah, and PSG have Mbappe. Okay, that's a good score. Okay, so PSG, 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 PSG. How will you close down Mbappe? How will you close down Mbappe? We'll deal with that when the time comes. Right now, the important match is the Wolves game. Also, as the days go on, the selection advice from your assistant coach differs depending on how players, if players are tired, if players are more or less fit to play, if there's any injuries and anything. So right now I have some players who are more or less under 21s who are in the team, but we shall have that switched before we proceed to the game. I cannot have a player like Rekik starting. So Gabriel is much fit for this. Havertz is not. So we'll have to play Gabriel up front. Now, yeah, this is what I was gonna talk. I was talking about. Initially, they had Omar Rekik, who was in this position, and Saliba on the other side. But now they're suggesting. Let me just show you. They're suggesting for me to have both Musa Niakate Bede has been amazing. He's been one of the best signings I've made. So this is for the next game only. We always play on attacking. Do we hit early crosses? Do we need to? It's Wolves. I think our quality will. I think our quality will take us through. We got team selection. So yeah, Niakate and Saliba. But there are few places I want to change. Niakate is okay. Bad Timber, Kivio. So I'm having to play Timber in CDM because I lost Thomas Partey. And I'm also resting Declan Rice. We've had a few run of games where these players were featured a lot in the matches, so I'm resting my top team basically. So I have to play Timber. Also Timber, as you can see, he's decent in playing that position, so it's not like it's something that he can't do. I need. Okay, so if you look at Gabriel Jesus, he's unfit, but he should be back to full fitness. Who do I need to bring in? Gabriel can be on the bench. Raya. Jonginho has to be on the bench. I can also give a chance to Joe Bellingham. He's been playing for the under 21s. He's quite young, so I don't mind him playing a few games when I need to sort of rotate a lot. I don't like Kivio playing as a defensive midfielder. So what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to start with Rice, then rest Rice in the next game against Luton, in order for him to be prepared for the semi-final against Borussia. So yeah, we'll start Rice in that position, and then we have. Do we have Rice? Just a minute. Just a minute, guys. Let me pick this. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know if I'm audible. I hope I am audible. Yeah, I believe I am audible. Now, yeah, so we'll proceed to. We can close this window, we can close that window. Yeah, so we can proceed to the match. Yeah, let him play. So, Gabriel, I don't know what to do about that. You'll have to survive with it. Okay, go to match. Okay, so just to motivate them, pump fist, encourage, and what do I tell them? We are the favorites here. Go out there to, yeah, let the fans play for the fans, play for the shirts. I think that's the message I have. In terms of my bench, it looks okay. Match preview. We are playing against Wolves who've been on pretty good form. So I am going to let this game play out, especially for the first half. I will put on comprehensive highlights and make it a little bit slower. Then I will be back. Okay. I shall be back shortly. Let me pick some foods and then proceed. I think there's something I need to change with my audio settings. Not per se audio settings, but the visual settings for this game, because it is buffering and I don't understand why. There is nothing else that's working in the background, so it shouldn't be buffering. Anyways, so we'll do a quick one. We'll make it a little bit faster, and that is in terms of the game. We go to key highlights. Oh, okay, these guys are actually playing ball. Okay, so then we increase the speed. Alright, so we have 5 shots, 1 on target. We are controlling much of the areas of the ball. We are pressing them in their own half, which means that's a good thing. Our chances are not being clear cut, and also they seem to be quite they're still there. I'll just do a few instructions, because I also think that I might change them. We attack with the right wing. Instead of the left, to increase passing directness. Now we can leave that. Ooh. Yeah, guys, that's a horrible performance. This is Wolves, guys. This is Wolves. I'm far from pleased with what I saw in this team. We need to be in there. We need to attack. So I'm gonna give it until like the 60th minute. I knew this game coming to it, I wouldn't have those many chances, but we still need to take advantage of all the situations that you're in. Yeah, there's some players who are stinking up the joint. So one, you need to go. Declan Rice is tired, so at this point, yeah, bringing in Kivio will be the best option. Navas. Okay, continue. And then now, once everyone is in the game, I need to ask them to fire them up, ask them to play for the shot. So it works two ways. It helps create chances. Okay, Trossard to Havertz to White to Saka. Ooh, what a super sub. Okay, please. I think it's a goal. Yeah, Saka. Ooh, what a through pass to Havertz. First time shot. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a goal. I thought they'd do an outside to it. Niakate is not looking good. We need to. Ooh, okay. So for me, when I get to this position, it's 70th minute. We need to be controlling this game more. So I normally increase time wasting, of course. I reduce the tempo. Put it on shorter passing. Then in transition, we're trying to get the ball and keep it as much as we can So we slow the pace down when the keeper has the ball. We hold shape and we regroup. Yeah, and then just continue the game. Just make sure. Basically, we're trying to waste as much time as possible. It's not the tactic I will go for, but my team is heavily rotated, and I need to keep the pressure up on the on City and everyone else. I'm gonna remove Nyakate first because he has a red card, and I'm going to put in Omar. Yeah, let's give him a chance. I haven't played him this season, but yeah, last 10 minutes in a very crucial game in the season, will he live up to the expectations? Come on. Trossard, Saka. Okay, we won this. Saka from outside the box. Let's see if you can see the replay. So Trossard crosses. Ooh, yeah, that's a beautiful goal. Yeah, so basically this game is done. Sai is not having a good time. He has a 5.9 rating in the game. I think man of the match will have to be Saka. He has a goal and an assist. Kai Havertz, definitely a super sub. Came in, did what he needed to do. Okay, well done lads, that was a good win for us. We proceed. So that means we need, I think we need one more win, or we need City to draw points in their next game. Yeah, because they're 87, City on 81. 3 games remaining, which means the absolute most they can finish on is 90. So we beat Luton. We basically cannot be. I mean, with the goal difference we might, but we are in the best position possible. Then we just need a draw against Liverpool, Liverpool and Man United. Just need a draw in one of those games, or at least a draw in one of those games. A win, much better. welcome, Fian, to the stream. Thanks, I appreciate it. Remember to leave a like. We are close to ending the season. Just let me check. Let me check the. Is it the detail level? I think the only one I need it to be high is the domestic league. All senior competitive matches. I won't touch that. Yeah, means these all competitive matches in the Champions League, Europa, main stage, Conference League. Do we need to later stages? Even Europa, I think later stages should be it. Champions League, yeah, we put main stage. Yeah, international minimum, club minimum. All right, so we go to the press conference. Elton assistant to the press conference. We move on. Saka had a beautiful game. 8.0 rating. I won't praise him because you know what, just to increase the just to increase his morale. Kivio will be out after collecting 10 yellow cards. I think I'm the team with the most yellow cards in this season. That's because I play quite an aggressive play. So I just need now to win against Luton. Oof, 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 oof. And then we go to the finals. Basically, any game after Luton is a final for me. I mean, apart from the Liverpool and United game. Actually, this feels like a final. Okay, I hear easy win. Yes, we've set the record for most points. We are on 87 points and the record is at 90. So if we win this game, we basically get to 90. We've won 27 matches. The record in comparison... Oh! Most teams in a single season. Okay. Did not know that. Okay, we go to the analyst report for Luton. They haven't launched it yet. Lima, do your job. I should be having this before we even, think about playing the game. I'll also be resting players. I don't need to rest players for the second leg against Dortmund. So we need one more win to become champions. Go finish the job. That's what I wanted. Pump fist. That's what I wanted to hear. One more game. And the beauty is it's against Luton. I didn't want to get to the Liverpool or United game without having won the league. 7 straight defeats. We are confident. Superior goal difference. I think we are very confident. We've already put ourselves in the best position. Oh, I need Newcastle to win. I need Newcastle to win. If Newcastle wins, then it's the other two games are irrelevant. Defense. Yeah, focus on our own games. You've been too inflexible with your tactics. Inflexible. Wow. Yeah, plan A. That's it. Oh, wow. Inflexible with my tactics. I literally, midway through the season, had to change one of my tactics to a completely different formation because it was not working for me. Yeah, this is what I wanted. 60 minutes, 79 minutes. So I'm going with a 4-3-3. So work ball into the penalty. Crosses. Okay, so 4-3-3, work ball into penalty area and crosses. So we come to the 4-3-3. In transition, is it? Oh no, it's still here. Work ball into box. We put mixed or low crosses. We start with mixed, then we'll see how it is. Out of possession, need to step up more. Invite crosses. Okay. We'll play the left because I think I'll be resting Saka for this game. We'll continue. So what I like about Spotify nowadays, it has a copyright music that you can be able to play on your streams without any issues. Ooh, Gabrielle, beautiful. 10 rating in training. That will always, and we've had good training numbers. Yeah, I had to change to a 5-3-2 custom fluid counter attack. This was the formation I started against City in the first leg of the match, but then 10 minutes I had to switch completely because they were tearing my defense apart, so I had to change the tactic completely in the middle of the match. Okay, Chelsea, continue, come on. Okay. What are we signing players at the end of the season? No, one of the things in my next season, or like once the season is over, I'm going to focus on a City playing today. Yes, they're playing as the last game. I want to change to overhaul my backroom stuff. By that, I need to look for the players who have the least ability, from each and every category, from the medical to the scouting, the that's the recruitment and general fitness and all that, and remove them and then replace them with our highest. We replace them with better quality backroom stuff. So, how we performed this season? Chelsea, of course, have spent the most, followed by Spurs, then Liverpool, then United. So we're relatively well. City, how? 56 million. Wow. Okay. Brighton, Luton, Burnley on the positives. To win the league, you can't be on positives. Severe changes. Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, Tomiyasu. Do it. Yeah, we have to play more direct against these guys. So yeah, we're playing a tiki-taka variant formation, but it has a lot of things involved. So first of all, I trying to see my main team who's tired. Oh, Zinchenko and Martinelli have good chemistry. That's good to know. I did not know that. I think it happened quite recently. So Saliba and Gabriel. Saliba played the previous game, so we're gonna rest him. Oof. Actually, yeah, let him play this game. Saka, how off from full fitness are you? Okay, we'll bring in Saka in the second half. We have Fabio Vieira, who have we missed. Bad goes into the bench. Oh yeah, Nani is suspended. Kivio. Bellingham gets into the team. Wait, is this? This song is copyright free. Wow, interesting. I did not know that. All I need is a yeah, I think I'm gonna rest Declan Rice. I mean, I was planning on doing it, but yeah, we're going to discuss rest player for the next game. Yeah, he should be okay with that. So we proceed with team selection. Who can we have instead of this guy Walters? Yeah, of Rice. You can come in for Rice. Okay, so this will be a quick one because we need to win the league tonight. You normally say defenses win leagues, and that's the case. In this season, I've had such a good defensive backline. I think I've considered the least goals in the Premier League. But on top of that, my attack has been incredible. Okay, only one person was motivated. Like, yeah, but you know what you need to do in this game. In this game, we are attacking from the first moment. I have a feeling I will bring in Havertz to attacking, to striking very soon. Okay, Tomiyasu, Jesus, Tomiyasu to Saliba to Jorginho, Havertz. Come on! The reason I'm not shouting is because there are people in the house, so I wouldn't want to spoil their peace or interrupt their peace. Beautiful. An early goal, usually the best thing. Which means by halftime, if we are 2-3-0, then we can definitely sub off. We can sub off people. We've closed them into their own half, so there isn't much that they are really doing in the game. So, still no shots on target from them. We have 5 shots, only one on target, but that's quite low. But also, yeah, my striker Jesus needs to be sold. Penalty? Yeah. Penalty? Yes. Who's taking this penalty? Okay. Yeah, when you see Jongin on penalty duty, you always know that that's definitely a win. So 2-0 start. What was that? What was that? What was that, guys? Okay, what's happening? Okay, they've come back into the game. They're starting to make attacks. I was more complacent, to be honest. What shots? We need one more goal to close this. Come on, guys. Okay, Gabriel, Zinchenko. Oh my God, Gabriel, you're on a yellow. Don't make any stupid tackles. Okay, Havertz. Oh, Gabriel Jesus. Okay, Odegaard. Saliba. Why is Saliba taking shots? Why is he taking shots? One last attack to get it to 3. Come on, Saliba to Smith Rowe. Okay, yeah, half time. Oh, okay, Tomiyasu again. Smith Rowe to Tommy. Okay, we need to hold the ball. Martinelli to Saka. With Odegaard on the score sheet. I like it. Hi, 3-0 halftime. That's game done and dusted in my eyes, barring like a very horrible second half. Start second half. The only issue is now for them not to become complacent in the game. This game punishes complacency. Okay, Martinelli. 4-0. Yeah, it's also a good game to build on goal difference because it literally allows you. Now, I'm gonna rest a lot of players because I have a game against Borussia which we need to take quite seriously in the next game. And the first person going out is Kai Havertz. We can bring in Fabio Vieira, Martinelli for Trossard, Zinchenko, Gabriel on a yellow. Yeah, Saliba also, Nakate, and lastly Odegaard. I didn't pick. What's his name? Job. Okay. How can we do this? We can push Fabio to the center midfield, and Odegaard switches with. I don't want to bring Saka. But all my other players who've remained are defensive. Okay, so we can switch Odegaard with Trossard, which means we can bring Zinchenko up to that wing, and then we can switch Zinchenko with Rio. Then we confirm then just to pause on that, I know there's going to be a goal. You come to tactics to confirm that everyone is playing in the wings where you want them. Yeah. Ooh, Trossard. Yeah. Switch with that guy. Yeah, I think that's okay. Give team talk. Composed, confirm, subs. Okay, Brown. How are you doing, Brown? Okay. Build and goal difference. If you can get to 5 or 6, also, I mean, we're leading 4. So, yeah. Instructions. Still attacking. Hold on to the ball. Much lower tempo. Waste time in transition. Regroup. Hold shape. Slow pace down. Yeah. Drop off now. That's it. Don't need to change much. Just need to see this one through. Oh, that means Liverpool and United will have to give me a guard of honor. Beautiful. We gave Liverpool a guard of honor in real life, and yeah. So normally what will happen in such games, if you're watching it, they'll just be passing around, trying to retain as much of the ball as possible. So yeah, that's okay. Martinelli with the man of the yeah, sorry about that. Technical issues, they happen all the time. But that has been sorted. Need to find a way to balance the resources on my PC. Now, yeah, so we basically have the league in our hands now. Completely and utterly in our hands. Oh! They lost! We've won the league. Won the league. At least first trophy. Okay. Arsenal have won the Premier League title. We dismantled Tottenham 5, West Ham 5, Bournemouth 6, Newcastle 4, with Harvard scoring at 26 goals. That is beautiful. So now we've passed. We've challenged for the Premier League and won in my first season. Although I'll have to pay a lot of people. Vision won the Premier League proud day for the fans. We've stopped City from winning it 4 times in a row. I hope in real life we did that. This is the season, by the way, we lost by, was it 2 points? Yeah. The body's happy with that. Alright, yeah, continued success is what we need. So at least with that out of the way, I can basically rest my players for the Champions League final and the FA Cup final. I mean, if we win a treble, that would be amazing. But I'm not really giving myself too much hopes on that. I think this for this stream will, for the next to the Liverpool and the United game, I'm gonna just I don't think we'll watch it. Burnley relegated. Okay. Danjuma. Okay. Okay. We should be relatively okay for this game. We're already going with a 4-0 advantage from the first leg. And for this second leg, we just need to defend. Oh, winning the league with 3 games to go it's quite an achievement. It feels nice. No pressures. Better than Ketiam. Okay. Now this is what I'm talking about. They keep on trying to sign these guys each and every other week, but I'm not allowing them to, because I want to have a hand in what's happening in the back room with the coaching staff and also the medical staff and the recruitment staff, and I'll just show you a metric that is here where it shows where your staff is in relation to the rest of the league. So let's end this meeting. So if I come to my what is it called, staff, we have the best goalkeeper in the league, which speaks a lot. This is the coaching team in terms of goalkeeping, second to Liverpool versus Liverpool in handling, distribution at the best. Liverpool have above average, but you see there's things like fitness levels, and now the recruitment. Now this is where I want to make so much focus on, because you can see the best. We are 4th in this, we are 4th, and we are 13th in analyzing data. And I'm a data analyst. Yeah, it doesn't speak well for me. But apart from that, We have the physiotherapy, best is City, and also the best is this United in sports science. So those are areas for improvement when you come into the next season. I'm even tempted to instant result the Liverpool and the Manu game because they are not whatsoever important in anything. So Barcelona basically have won the league. Bayern have won their league with around 15 points, of course. 13 that is. Lazio, wow, Lazio are winning. Okay. Zinchenko in team of the week, that's good. Opposition report, analyst report. Right side of the pitch, chances every 28 minutes against the 4-3-3, and they create clear-cut chances, only 2. So for this game, the tactic we're going, okay, it's on the 4-3-3. Of course, White and Nani, the rest Havertz. Yeah, I think we need Havertz for this game. Martinelli, he can play. Now, if I was to switch to this formation over here, it shows you all the partnerships that are there. If I put Gabriel over here, then we have certain partnerships that are working well in this for my team. And this is important because they basically allow your team to gel and play as best as they could. I'm even sure if I put Partey over here, although he's injured, he would also be a green link. In real life, there's that Odegaard and Saka, also Saka and Ben White. So there's that triangle over there. Right mid, we don't have that. Also in defense, Gabriel and Saliba. Attend press conference. You can be confident. That's the latest. He's close. Will you be closely watched during the season as people gauge whether you can defend your crown? Do you feel you'll be up there again? Yeah. I think we have to be considered as favorites for next season, definitely. For all it's worth, at least we won the Premier League. Okay. Okay. Let's see who are meeting in the finals. Kichapo. 6-0. Oof, PSG. Ah, yeah, PSG, that's a headache. So PSG, I think this PSG is a PSG with Mbappe. Neymar has left, Messi has left. So it's Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele. And I'm not sure if Bakola is there. Let's see. So Ramos, Mbappe, Dembele. That's the front three. Then they have Ugarte, Vitinha, Marquinhos, Hernandez, Skriniar, Hakimi, Mendes, and Donnarumma as keeper. Then on the bench, Zeremeri. They have Fabian, Mukiele, Navas, Colomwani, Asensio. Okay. That's a team we'll probably meet in the final if these guys don't pull a comeback in the second leg, which I don't think they will. It is back. Ooh, our under 21s have also won the Premier League Cup final. Okay. 6-0. Okay. I love when the atmosphere is great in a team, it works for each and everyone. View changes. Saliba White, Tomiyasu, that's okay. Yeah. This next match only. Do it. Team selection. Yeah, this game we are going to waste time every chance you get. When you have the ball, regroup, hold shape, slow pace down. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's get to the final. I think for the UCL final, then probably the FA final, we'll do we'll do the stream tomorrow night. Since it's Pam Feast, have to win our home games. But this season we haven't lost a home game. We have not lost a home game, and we're not losing today. We do not lose home games. Yeah, we just sort of need to waste Borussia's time this entire match and frustrate them. We have the quality of doing it, and I think we also can get goals. Okay, what's happening? Odegaard, Martinelli, Katin, Odegaard, Tomiyasu. Okay. But then one of the tactics I make my players do is I tend to allow my centre backs who are ball playing defenders to push up the field and also at times take on dribbles. Timber back to right. Finally, I think Jesus hasn't scored in like 5 games. Two one. 5, that's 6-1 on aggregate. Okay. I don't mind that. think I'm gonna make some crucial subs. Tomiyasu. Oof. Tomiyasu is switch with white. And then Tomiyasu switches with Nakate. Timber for Janginya. Also want to give Pate some time to build his fitness. We're gonna need him for the finals. Yeah, and I think Saka or Odegaard. Nope, I missed the throw. And then Saka Martinelli. Saka's already scored. Martinelli for Trossard or Vieira. Okay. So resting our players for the next game, even though the next game isn't as important, but it's always good to allow them to rest. Okay, Trossard is injured. Oh shit, I made all my subs. Can we? Okay. And you can't return a player who was in, right? We cannot. Okay, so we are playing with 10 men. Yeah. No, actually that's okay. Then we attack from the right. Just forget about that area completely. Confirm. So we have 20 minutes of playing with 10 men. Okay, so we won this. We won it in the Champions League final against PSG. Okay, then we are gonna instant result the next two matches and then close the stream from there. The Liverpool and United match, what you're going to just do. Oh, we've qualified for the Club World Cup. Never done that. How long? 10 to 13 days. Okay, let's attend this. He's incredible. Okay, apologies about that. We seem to be having some minor difficulties, which I'm working on. Now, just as a heads up, for the last remaining games, which is the FA Cup final and the Champions League final, we are gonna have them tomorrow. So you guys are welcome. Feel free to join, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. It does well to help the metrics go up. We are on 11 subscribers. Thank you for every one of you who subscribed. For those who haven't, you know what to do. Also, there's a bell notification which tells you when we are having a next stream. I'm also working on creating different content rather than live streams. Live streams are fun because they're easy and they don't have a lot to work on in terms of editing and everything. But moving forward, one of the other things I want to include is small bits of creative content. We'll do football reactions, we'll do news updates of what's happening in the transfer market, signings that have been made and everything. So yeah, apart from that, also feel free to share what you'd want to for us to be able to host in this channel. The channel should be as interactive as possible, and I would love to hear your feedback. I appreciate everyone who's been able to join the stream. Thank you, and have a wonderful time. Don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Cheers.